What's up, Crossing Church? My name is Lauren. I am a volunteer at the Crossing, and I'm so happy to be with you guys today. I have the privilege of serving on the creative arts team and sing with you guys on the weekends, and I just love being a part of this church and this family. During this time, I've had, it's been a difficult season. I think it was Nicole Romero who said, we're used to most of us doing good and some of us having, some really hard problems and walking it out with people. But now it's everyone's kind of not okay. And we're all trying to help each other in a way when we're all kind of feeling it. So I feel like that's kind of what this is. It's a time for us to just remember who our God is and little things that we can do instead of focusing on the things that are out of our control. So some of the stuff for me during this time, at least that I've struggled with, I struggle a lot, and this is me being a little vulnerable, with just negative thoughts, not being good enough, not being pretty enough, not being skinny enough, not being just worthy of the love of God. And I've always struggled with that. And during the season, that flared up a lot. And I think it was a lot because I'm so used to our family getting together and kind of didn't realize our church family, you guys, getting together. And so many people are just so encouraging and loving and built into my life that not seeing everyone on Sunday in person and just missing people, it was weighing on me. And so I became very aware of that. I had a little bit of depression and just really wanted to focus on the things that I wanted to try and focus on the things that I knew that were true and not the things that were being played out in my head. And so for me, what I've done in this season is I'm a creative. I like to sing, but I also love art and that kind of stuff. So I actually started taking pictures. I have taken pictures of my nieces and nephew and that kind of stuff. But I actually started taking pictures of myself. And instead of looking at the pictures and critiquing myself or pointing out my flaws or just breaking myself apart, I started acknowledging the things that I knew that God saw and looking at who I was in a different way. And it was something that was really powerful for me in a way that anyone can do this. If you don't want to take pictures of yourself, it's just words of affirmation for yourself. Just saying things like, I'm worthy of love. I am smart. I am successful regardless of my job status. I am beautiful just the way I am. God doesn't like me better if I get better. God doesn't love me more if I look different. And reminding myself of those things has been so imperative to my mental health during this time, and just my overall connection to God. It's taking the time to remember that I was created in His image. Another good way of combating those thoughts is to be in prayer and to be in the Word. And I try to combine that with some fun activities too. I tend to this is silly, but I tend to stay away from the overly spiritual looking things. I don't know why. I think it's just my rebellious nature. So I'm doing it covertly, just in the cut, I'm gonna be praying. So I'll take my dog out and just be talking to God, and I'll put like even my headset in and like just be like having a conversation with the Lord. People just think I'm talking on the phone, and things like that too. Just to be conscious of what God has for me and not the negative things that I may be thinking of myself. So I hope that encourages you guys. I also think staying connected to church has been important. I'm super excited for services. I know I've seen a few of you there, but I also think that God has something for us in the midst of this chaos, and I hope that you guys are finding it. And yeah, I love you guys. Okay.